time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, LaVell Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the LSU Tigers, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Coverage team flying down. A good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Cougars offense comes on the field to open this game. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see is this quarterback who can do it all. Can he deal with the intense pressure that this defense is going to put on him? Talking to the defensive coordinator this week, they feel that they can really...
He's in the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
Sideline catch made, but they stop him for no gain.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
There's a screen pass to the running back.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The Tigers offense takes the field, the first chance we had to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game, guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Oh, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Nice grab. It's Brown. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
On the ground, it's Jackson. Here he goes. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looks like LSU has the 1st down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. running out of time in the pocket. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, LSU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Kirk, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
They're going to run it here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And in first down, right back to the running game. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Back to throw. It's Retzlaff. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down after that previous play. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 22, and that's where the drive will begin. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff here from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
Great patience here, great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
On the run, it's Jackson. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, LSU.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Handoff to the single back. Breaks into the clear. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
This guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. To throw, it's Retzlaff. A deep shot right down the middle. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You've got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Bottenheim. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And in 4th down, they'll punt it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it down the right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Look out, he's in the clear. They can't stop him. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He's not going to squander this chance.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Retzlaff. Receiver makes the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Hunt over the middle. It's Roberts. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Cougars will have to kick it away. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Using his legs, it's Jackson. Soccer with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add their lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead now is 11. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. First and 10 play coming up. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. Looking deep down the right side. Pass ball is incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. 15-yard penalty benefiting the offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Here's the 2nd down play. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Using his legs, it's Durham. It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
That's reeled in. It's Durham. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Got the first down and still motoring. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
To throw, it's Nussmeier. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defensive PI cost him 15 yards and gives the offense a fresh set of downs. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. It looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
And the Cougars will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And that mighty Bengals offense is back out on the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next.
Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
With the catch, it's Anderson. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Finds his man. It's Brown. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. This offense is still clicking.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab by the receiver.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field, it's Retzlaff. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. Tackle is made, but that's good for a 1st down to the 47.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd.
He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here.
Well, the receiver does all the work.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Takes the handoff. It's Martin. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That's reeled in. It's Bachmeier. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. The pass is caught. They pick up the 1st down. Tackled at the 25.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Retzlaff. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
11th play of this marathon drive, but it's 3rd and long now. Here's that defense shifting again. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. He was on the mark with his last kick, but this one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
No, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that one is incomplete. They tried a deep ball with time running out in the 3rd quarter, but it doesn't work. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense.
False start offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he'll pick up the 1st down, stopped at the 27.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
1st down here for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Gets it out quickly to the left side. The broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. pre-snap motion from the offense. Running play called on 3rd and short. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Catch made in space. Look out. Here he goes. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Retzlaff. Caught quickly. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
Boy, as a quarterback, you get down in this area of the field, you love having a big target to be able to throw the football to. Defense is expecting to run. You put the ball up in the air and let the big tight end come down with a touchdown.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Working clock with the ground game. Powering through. That's a nice stiff arm. Doesn't produce much. Just a small gain.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. So the offense comes up now on 1st down thanks to that costly penalty. And off to a single back formation. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Oh, a reverse. Some hard running there through a tackle. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Pulls it in. It's Durham. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 14. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside, defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. But we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the ground, it's Durham. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. The back's got it on the pitch. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. You know, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Retzlaff. Receiver makes the grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. He'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is if they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket, they have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And he'll set up to throw. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays. The
course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand.